Hello folks, Leggy Bloke here. Ciao! How are we doing? From a slightly different angle in the lounge today. There's my telly. Not watching it, as you can see. There's never anything sodding on in daytime telly. This is probably going to be a very quick video. I say probably because I always say that and they end up being long videos and I just bang on forever. It's just to say bonjour for this week. Give you a quick update on what's going on. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You didn't know I could do the alphabet, did you? These videos are probably going to quieten down a bit in the new year, guys. I'm running out of things to say about turbo ciders, and I'm getting bored doing the turbo ciders because I'm getting mixed results with them, and I'm not getting enough positives for me to stick with it. So I'm going to continue to do one or two, but then they're pretty much bog standard, aren't they? Turbo ciders, you chuck them in a demijohn and then you wait and see what happens. And I don't think anyone wants to see me do a video of every single turbo cider I do. So I'm running out of things to say about them when I do them. This is some apple juice, this is some yeast. We chuck it in the demijohn and then we get some turbo cider, and it's sometimes nice and sometimes it isn't. So I'm running out of things to say about them. Now, unlike the other brew tubers out there have got all the big kits and things, and they do all grains and all sorts of weird and wonderful things with their beers, I don't drink bitters or IPAs or ales, really. For my palate, the furthest I can go towards a beer, a proper beer, is a lager, really. So I'm doing a few lagers. I've got quite a few lager kits on the go. Well, I would say on the go. I've got one in the temperature controlled beer fridge that I've showed you in a previous video. That's on the go at the moment. I can't remember what one that is. I think that might be a Wilco's. Yeah, with some additions. The additions are the usual bog standard stuff that I throw in. You guys all know what that is by now, the maltodextrin, etc, etc. And yeah, hopefully that will turn out alright. So we'll give that a taster in probably a month or so. But again, with lagers, there's only so many things you can talk about, aren't there? I'm putting some of this into a bucket, folks. And then you record yourself putting stuff into a bucket again, as you have been for the last 20 Homebrew Wednesday videos. It gets a bit tiresome, doesn't it? So New Year's is a good time to take stock. Now, I know some of you out there have done some really positive things coming into the new year. Big secure especially, man. Thumbs up to you, sir, for taking, taking stock, using New Year to take stock and think about what you want to do, where you want to be, making some changes. I'm going to make some changes in that. I'm probably going to rein these videos in a bit and stop rambling on every week about turbo ciders. Number of reasons for that. I need to concentrate more on finding a job, basically. Which, excuse me, let me just, because I'm sinking in my chair here. I've got a dodgy chair and it goes like that, and it sometimes drops down. So if you see me do that, like I'm in an elevator, English, lift, then you know what's going on. It's just the chair, it keeps sinking. The mechanism on the gas thing has just gone a bit funny. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, the videos are going to slow down a bit probably, because I am running out of things to say to you. I'm struggling now, to be honest with you guys. I could show you some bits and bobs. I've looked on the side here. I've got some safflager yeast. I've got 2 sachets of that. A reason I've got that is because I've also here got some SARS, and I'm going to be chucking some SARS and some safflager yeast into a Cooper's European Lager kit. Again, I could record that, but probably going to be a bit boring. But I'll probably do 1 or 2 more videos of lagers. I'm not going to be doing any more turbo ciders, I don't think, in the near future. That's going to be reined right back because I've had mixed results and I'm a little bit disappointed. Plus I'm bored. I get bored easily, folks. I'm bored of doing turbo ciders. It's nothing personal. It's nothing to do with you guys out there. It's just me, you know. I'm out of work at the moment. I don't really have the money to keep on doing turbo-siders all the time and not get anything out of them in return. A lot of them I'm not liking, so I'm having to chuck them. And it's not because they've come out horrible, it's just because my palate at the moment has changed from being turbo-cider centric, if that is such a phrase, to more lagers. So I'm going to be doing more lagers really than turbo-ciders. But, you know, I might do the odd one here or there. So these videos will die down, guys. Apologies for that. I'm not going to keep this up because it's unfair to you blokes and unfair to me because I'm just running out of things to say to you. What can I say? This is a demijohn. This is some juice. Let's pour this into there. I could continue and do some more reviews. I might do that. I might carry on these videos in a review basis. But at the moment, for the month of January, I am off the sauce. I've given it up for the month of January. Not for any particular reason other than I think I need a break from the beer. I do it every now and then. I have a month or two off. So I'm taking a little bit of a rest at the moment. January is my rest month. There may be another rest month coming up later on in this year. And if I get to the end of January and I feel okay, I might continue it for another couple of weeks. But I've got some lager brews on the go at the moment and I want to taste them, so maybe not. Maybe I won't do that. We'll see how we go, you know. So yeah, I need to take stock and think about what I'm going to do. I need to find myself a sodding job, first of all, because it's getting ridiculous now. And the other thing I've done is I've jacked in the Open University. I don't know why I'm telling you this, guys, you're not interested. But I've jacked it in because I stuck with it for a few months and I was submitting essays and getting some really good results on the essays. Getting some thumbs ups and getting quite high pass marks on them. But all the while I was finding it a little bit dull, is the word I would use. It wasn't really keeping my interest, and in the last 3 or 4 weeks or so I found myself not doing as much reading every day as I should have done and just dying down on it because my interest in it was waning, and I had to take stock and think about whether I should continue with it or not. I've decided not to do that. So now I'm in a place where I'm much like a teenager is when they leave school. I'm at that place now where I just don't know what the hell I'm going to do next, which is worrying for me as a middle-aged man, his mid-40s. It's difficult, you know. At the moment, it's tough for everyone, guys. You know, I'm not singling myself out. You know, it's tough for everyone at the moment. Everyone has to take stock at a certain point in their lives and think about what they want to do next. I'm struggling with just thinking about what I want to do next, let alone doing something next. It's really, really hard, man. I just don't know what I'm going to do, and I'm fucking struggling. So I'm not bringing you down with all this, I hope. I'm just being open and honest with you, as I always have been. That's all I can do, and that's all I know. So smileys everywhere. Love and peace and harmony in the world, and goodwill to all people, including you blokes that watch this. So expect these videos to die down a bit in the new year, guys. When I say die down a bit, the content will probably slow to a crawl, and I may stop doing them altogether. We'll see how we go. But at the moment, I will continue with them for the foreseeable future. But as we say in homebrew land, Chris Waddle. Roughly translated, that means, what am I going to do next? No, I'm just fucking about with you. I don't know what I'm going to do next, so we'll see how we go. But at least I'm telling you, and I'm giving you an advance warning. Now, I welcome your comments, as always. Thumbs up, subscribes and things. Subscribes, I'm at 70 subscriptions or something like that since I've started doing these. Ideally, I would love more, of course. So that would give me the impetus to carry on and show at least that, you know, some people are watching these and enjoying them. But again, I don't think that would change the fact that they're only turbo ciders and there's only so many things you can do with them. Plus, I'm a bit bored. I don't think that's going to change unless other things in my life change. So we'll see how we go, guys. I'm rambling, aren't I? Yeah, sorry about that. So I'm going to bring this to a close. I've shown you some SARS hops, which has been really interesting. Oh look, there's a packet of SARS hops, brilliant. And some yeast, great. Not shown you any stuff this week really, have I? But I'm going to save that for the next Homebrew Wednesday video. Now in the next Homebrew Wednesday video, I'm going to be doing a lager. Now the different thing with this particular lager is it's not from a kit. It's from all the ingredients. And it's not an all grain. I haven't got the, first of all, I haven't got the patience. Second of all, I haven't got the facilities to be able to do an all grain. And thirdly, I can't be bothered. Really, I just can't be bothered. Oh, I'm not sticking two fingers out here. I can't be bothered, folks. I've got loads of kit stuff out there, so I'll use those. And I've got this ingredients pack to make a particular type of lager, which we'll talk about in the next Homebrew Wednesday video. I'll record that and I'll show you. We'll see how we go from there. Hopefully, you know, it'll be good and you'll find it interesting. If not, then I'll slow it down and stop doing these things. So, yeah, peace out, chaps. Sorry to end on a negative note for the new year. It's not really negative, is it? It's just taking stock and trying to do some more positive things than just brewing turbo ciders, which is getting a bit dull and boring and tedious and predictable. Yeah. So, good luck to you blokes out there that continue in doing your turbo ciders and stuff. I might continue with these videos in a review situation. I might review some of the ciders that I've done and explain to you why I'm getting a little bit bored with doing the turbo ciders, why I'm perhaps not getting the results that I would be expecting from myself. And I am a perfectionist, you know. If something is just slightly wrong, I can't drink it. I just chuck it. I don't know what it's just me. It's me, guys. It's me. I'm a bit of a control freak, you see. I like to be in control, and when things go wrong, I just get angry and I beat myself up about it. So maybe we'll do some videos and we'll have a chat about that, and I can explain to you why I'm not happy with that particular cider. And maybe, you know, we can have an interactive chat via YouTube or the Facebook group about what we can do to improve some of those brews. Again, it may not necessarily be that there's something wrong with the turbo cider itself. It might just be my palate, because, you know, over time your tastes change. And I tend to bounce between lagers and ciders throughout the course of months and years. You know, I'll get to the point where I'm just bored of cider and I'll drink lager for 3 or 4 months, or maybe even 6 months or longer. And then I'll go back to cider later because I get bored of lager. I'm sure, you know, you guys do the same. You flip between drinks and you get bored of drinking the same stuff. That's life, isn't it? We all get bored of doing the same thing over and over again. So, happy Homebrew Wednesday, folks. On a more positive note, it's the new year, 2012. Let's hope it's better than the last one. I'm sure it will be. I'm hoping... I'm not sure it will be. I'm hoping it will be. But we'll see. We'll see. You know, things happen for a reason. And we're after some more positive things, chaps, because, you know, the last sort of 6 months or so have just been pretty shit, really. And I want to see some positive things. Hopefully I can help bring those positive things into touch. I'm not sure though. I'm trying. I am trying, blokes. I'm trying. Just things are not happening. Things are not happening. But, you know, I'm not the only one. It's shit for everyone out there. So I do take that into account. So enough of my ramblings, banging on forever. See you in the next homebrew video. There will be homebrew next time, folks. I promise. There'll be some sort of video of me doing something, rustling up a lager probably, and rather than just me sitting here banging on at you. So I'll see you next time. Cheers for listening, and thanks for subscribing and giving me the thumbs up. So cheers.